Welcome back, everybody. We are now in episode 48 of Elder Scrolls Online with Tamrain the Crafter. Don't worry, I'm getting there very slowly. And we're going to head off to Arteum to kick off the Psijic Order skill line, which is what we're doing. I thought I might do that in between. At the moment, we've still got the Jesters Festival running for 2023. Which I've participated in, and you can continue to take those quests every day and earn more tickets and event tickets if you like. But what I thought I might do instead of that is head on to Arteum. Whoops. I know. I can't jump. Tamrain can't jump. And I'm lost. I've actually lost where I'm meant to be going. Oh, I see. Why don't I just follow the little door thing? So we're going to ignore side quests, oh dear, and other things. We're just going to pick up the skill line for the Psijic Order, and then we're going to head off to High Isle, where we're going to pick up, we're going to go to Gonfalon Bay, we're going to pick up our cards, and then we're going to head on over to, unless I can do it in Gonfalon Bay, we're going to head off to the other town where I can pick up the jewelry crafting skill line. So for the jewelry crafting skill line, you're going to need the High Isle expansion. I'm going to ignore that. I don't want to. I want to go on an adventure, but we're going to be disciplined. Oh my gosh, it hurts so bad. And we're going to head on up to Arteum. This is the whole thing I was going to do before the Jester event started, and I figured I might let you see what that was that was about. Oh no, I'm still laughing at pieing guards. I did that with Rosalor. I'm going to put up a I'll put up a video on how to get some of the achievements for that festival. Hopefully it'll already be up, but it may not be. So anyway, I know, we might stop in at the Craftworks and get ourselves some more XP. XP is good. Ooh, is that a heavy sack? Where'd that go? Yeah, I will search that. Always nice. Sometimes you get timber in it, sometimes you get metal, and sometimes you get, food items. Which reminds me, I think Tamrain may have some more things in the bank to pick up. And I also think I may have forgotten to put some other bits in the bank for her from Rosalor. But we're just going to head on over to the craft center. I'm probably going to jump off a cliff. I shouldn't. Oh no, we could look. We can be civilized and actually walk down the stairs. My gosh, what can we make in this area? Slode's Semblance. I have no idea what that does. But while I'm here, I'm just going to. Do I have a mission? I do. Never mind. Let's not do that yet. Let's just get rid of all of these. If I was running without the bottomless bag of ingredients, I wouldn't be. I would be coming in here just to deconstruct things. If I already had those things in my pack. Charged. Hang on. Healing staff charged, lightning staff powered, lightning staff training. Alright, so I'm not going to dismantle any of those if I can help it. I am dismantling that. There we go. Do I have any research spaces? Oh my gosh, what am I doing? Let's research powered. I need to expand that. Do I have any skill points we can expand our crafting with? I have 3. Why am I saving them? Ooh, am I saving them for... I know why I'm saving them. I'm saving them for when I get my Psijic Order stuff. I know, I should be spending them like wildfire and getting all of my fighting skills up and so on and so forth. One of the things I've noticed is if you've done the adventures in a region and you've done the side quests and you've cleared the area and all of that business, then it's a lot easier to move through that region to find things like your antiquities or the little bits and bobs in some regions that you get. I think there's a mission in one region for for collecting musical instruments. I think that's Skyrim, Western Skyrim. And I think there's a another one in there's one in I know, brain go blank, go brr, 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 brr. Anyway, yeah, so there's another one for collecting museum antiquities.
I don't know whether to be grateful or concerned.
We'll find him, Val. Now go check on the pearl while I speak to our new guest.
Hey.
What a rare honor Valcerin bestowed upon you. Only a select few not of our order have ever walked upon this sacred island. Val tells me your aid was indispensable in uncovering the false Aldarch's plot on Summerset.
We discovered that newcomers to Summerset were being murdered to power the abyssal pearls.
Unfortunate, certainly.
Unfortunate.
The magic you describe sounds familiar, though I can't quite recall where I've heard of it before. I fear the pearls may be a harbinger of the threat Sothasil warned us about.
Sothasil? What threat? I don't understand.
Sothasil, one of the living gods of the Dark Elf Tribunal. He's an honorary member of our order. After an attack on his clockwork city, he warned us about a Daedric threat to Summerset and Arteum. I sent Valcerin to investigate.
Is there anything more I can do to help?
Indeed. But not until we finish studying the pearl Valcerin brought us. There are mysteries to unravel, and Val believes you will be instrumental to our success. We can get started immediately, unless you want to explore our island first.
No, I'm ready to get started.
The next step involves a thorough examination of the strange pearl you and Valcerin recovered from beneath the Shimmerine Monastery.
Ooh.
Hopefully, we can learn more about the false Aldarch and the source of the pearl's magic.
You can use magic to get the pearl to reveal all that.
We are the Psijic Order, friend of Valcerin. There is very little we cannot accomplish through the application of the old ways. Every object remembers its history. The trick involves selecting the correct ritual to reveal those buried memories.
Can I do anything to help?
While I head inside to begin the augury ritual, I'd like you to go to Sothasil's study in the tower, find my acolyte, Oriandra, and ask her for Sothasil's amplification elixir. We may need it if the pearl proves to be resistant to our magic.
All right. I'll find Oriandra and get the amplification elixir. All right, let me just move my head down. There we go. Keep the comms private. And we'll head in. See, I'm very tempted to... I mean, what can I morph my fly swarm into? That's just fun. Anyway... So yes, we're working on it. So what I was saying before is you often find that traveling through areas is quite dangerous if you haven't completed all of the quests or the storyline, and things aren't as quiet as they could be if you'd already finished them. Which means that your character, even though they're going to be a crafter, does need their fighting skills. Oriandra.
You must be the adventurer that Valcerin was going on about. Allow me to be the first to welcome you to our secret island. Oh, I suppose you already talked to the Rite Master, seeing as you're here in Kapora Tower.
The Rite Master sent me to get an amplification elixir for the ritual they're conducting.
That strange pearl has certainly been reluctant to reveal its secrets. The Rite Master hates it when an inanimate object refuses to cooperate. Regarding the amplification elixir, I just cataloged it. It's a Sothasil creation, as you'd expect.
Sothasil's a member of the Psijic Order?
What? No, not in the traditional sense. He's not one of our monks, if that's what you're asking. More like an honorary member, I guess you'd say. According to my records, the silver vial should be right over there.
I'll find it.
As soon as the pearl arrived via Valcerin's transference spell, the Rite Master gathered the conclave to prepare an augury ritual. He's been cycling sages through to keep them fresh, while slowly increasing the intensity of the ritual.
So why aren't you helping with the ritual?
I'm the Rite Master's acolyte. I have other duties to perform. Besides, such a complex ritual requires the power of the conclave of the 11 forces. I'm not that strong yet. Under the Rite Master's tutelage, I expect to attain that rank one day.
How did an Imperial end up in the Psijic Order?
Despite opinions to the contrary, being an Altmer isn't a prerequisite for membership in the Psijic Order. The Right Master noticed my potential and invited me to join. I had a year to consider the offer, but I made my decision immediately.
I'm not sure I understand where we are. How did the Psijics hide Arteum?
I'm not allowed to reveal where you are or how our magic works, other than to tell you that you have arrived upon the fabled island of the Psijic Order, Arteum. While we're not currently part of Nirn's reality, we still keep track of events there.
How do you manage to keep track of events on Nirn from wherever this is?
I could say we have our ways and leave it at that, but you deserve a better explanation. The Right Master sends Psijics back to the world to perform tasks and gather information. Plus, we have powerful scrying magic that reveals all sorts of details.
I'd better find that elixir the Right Master requested.
I was examining the vial of amplification elixir myself just a short time ago. It should be right over there.
Thank you.
As soon as the I'm the Right Master's acolyte.
Oh dear.
I have other duties.
I know, I derped up I had my finger on the E key. There we go. Alrighty, amplification elixir. Let's take all of that. That looks exciting. While we're here, actually no, that's right. I'm not going to look in the bookcases anymore because I have this feeling that, oh wow, I get to search all these crates. It's so nice. If I had to actually worry about bag space, I would not be taking all the cooking ingredients unless I actually needed them. What I'm actually looking for though, I know clearly there have been other adventures in here. Oh my, how dare they? What I'm actually looking for are any recipes that might be lurking about. We'll just wander around, see if I'm not recognizing things. Sometimes jewelry boxes and stuff look a bit different in other areas. Yeah, there we go. So, yeah, so since I've got the craft bag, I take all the things on the grounds that I can now complete all of my my writs without any problems. And if I have guildmates who need anything cooked for them, my main is of a level that can actually do that. So I need to have the supplies to be, to be a useful mammal, if you like. All right, let's talk to the Right Master.
Was Oriandra able to direct you to the proper elixir? Without something to amplify the magic, our ritual is going to fail.
Here's the amplification elixir you requested.
Just in time. For the next stage of the ritual, if you have no objections, I'd like you to join us. Our experiences alongside Valsarin might help reveal what has so far eluded our efforts.
All right, how can I help with the ritual?
We'll handle the magic. You pour the elixir into the scrying pool and stand close. As the ritual's power amplifies, your experiences with the Pearl and the false Aldark should help the augury do its job.
And what is the augury's job exactly?
We want to discover the origin of the Pearl and its strange magic. In addition, anything we can learn about the false Aldark and his connection to the Pearl would be helpful. Otherwise, we're stepping blindly into Oblivion's maw here.
Alright, give me a minute, guys. I just realized I turned my sound down in the game because, not this game, but the desktop audio. So I'll, because
Was
the other game
Oriandra
is
able to
loud.
direct you to the proper
Yeah,
elixir?
the amplification
Just
elixir.
in time. For the next stage of the ritual, if you have no objections, I'd like you to join us. Your experiences alongside Valsarin might help reveal what has so far eluded our efforts.
And how can I help with the ritual?
We'll handle the magic. You pour the elixir into the scrying pool and stand close. As the ritual's power amplifies, your experiences with the Pearl and the false Aldark should help the augury do its job.
And what is the augury's job exactly?
We want to discover the origin of the Pearl and its strange magic. In addition, anything we can learn about the false Aldark and his connection to the Pearl would be helpful. Otherwise, we're stepping blindly into Oblivion's maw here.
Alright, tell me what you need me to do.
Pour the elixir into the pool. That should provide the final boost we need to trigger the augury.
Alright. Oh my.
Here we stand, the most favored servants of Clavicus Spile, Nephala, and Nocturnal, on the verge of the greatest victory for our princes.
Are you sure those creatures can be trusted?
Have no fear. Isn't that why we formed the Court of Bedlam? Besides, what happens next in Relenthil will seal Summerset's fate.
Whoa.
That was unnerving. It seems the false Aldach belonged to an alliance of Daedric cultists called the Court of Bedlam. Imagine, the faithful of Clavicus Vile, Mephala, and Nocturnal working together. This is more serious than I anticipated.
Have you ever heard of the Court of Bedlam?
No, but I'm hardly an expert on the Daedric cults of Tamrain. The magic I sensed in the pearl, though, it doesn't contain the taint of oblivion. We're missing something, but what? I suppose we'll need to find out what's going on in Relenthil.
I can travel to Relenthil.
I hoped you'd say that.
Sure you
Relenthil
did.
sits to the west of Shimmerine, just across the mountains. I'll send Valcerin with you to talk to the Cannon Reeve. The false Aldach may be dead, but Mephala's and Nocturnal's agents remain, as well as the pearls.
I have a few questions before I head to Relenthil.
I may not be a natural prognosticator, but I had a feeling you might. Go ahead. I'll answer what I can.
Do the Daedric princes always work together?
From what I've experienced, an alliance isn't just unusual, it's contrary to their very nature. Oh, they'll work together from time to time, but something as complex as what Sotha Seal hinted at is unheard of. Makes me interested to learn more.
And what can you tell me about Relenthil?
Very little, I'm afraid. The last time I passed through that area was more than 350 years ago. They made an exquisite wine, as I recall, and the House of Reveries theater troupe always put on an entertaining show.
Did you learn anything more about the pearl?
The augury ritual extracted a vision of the false Aldach and the Court of Bedlam, but nothing specifically about the pearl. Its magic isn't Daedric, though. How they can steal life energy and use it to summon those sea creatures remains a mystery.
All right. I am trying to work out if I need to talk to Lawmaster Celeris or if this is what I need to do first. Let us take the portal to Arteum. Boom. Usually what I do if I wasn't trying to follow the storyline in order, and I'm making a serious break of order here, I would actually stop at every single little mission arrow, and I would stop and do it on the way, because that's the way you unlock some of the locations you need. We will have the luminous Rasula. It's handy for I forget, but some potions. We need the crawlers. Actually, what I'm really short of is saltwater bait. Sometimes you can buy some at the various merchants for the guilds around the place, but usually it's such an exorbitant price you might as well go and try and farm it yourself. So I've heard you can get it out of killing zombies and skeletons and Daedra. I've not had much luck doing that. And I've heard you can get it from farming jewelry nodes. That was another little line I've seen. I've had a little bit of luck that way. My most common way I've noticed it is when I've been picking plants, but since I started to actually need it, that hasn't been a thing. I need it because I'm trying to catch this fish in Orsinium. Portal to Summerset, let's go. You know what, we could have just... Oh, I may not have unlocked the way shrines. Anyway, it's always nice to kind of use the thing. Look, everyone's so busy. Alrighty, let's have a look. I know, we're going to try and not get ourselves zapped by evil little bat budgies. I know, bat budgies. That's the letter. Let's, I know, it's getting so hard to ignore it. It looks like I need to unlock a few way shrines. Sigh. And all of these, I mean, there's the Eleanor Crest Townhouse, the Griffin Garret, which we haven't seen, the event exchange for the event that's currently running, which is the Jester's event as I record this. Oh my Gideon, I don't think they like me very much. Okay, everything wants to take a piece of me. I should be used to that, actually. Everything wants to take a piece of me. I know, running around the XP instead of earning it, that's probably not my best ever choice. Yeah, at this rate, we're going to be level 50 before we even finish our storyline. Oh, go away. Endrick Frolic discovered, for which I got a little bit of XP. Let's grab these runestones. If I was running with a backpack that I had to take care of, I wouldn't gather runestones unless I actually had a writ that I needed to fill, and then it would be a choice of I'm just going to gather runestones and I wouldn't be gathering herbs at the same time. So basically I would let... Oh my gosh, those things are mean. I wonder how many way shrines I've run around actually. It's probably a few. Do they look like they need help? No, they look like they're just fine. We will leave them alone and not spoil their fun. Or steal their kill. That's Linwinvar. That would probably unlock some site. I'm actually going to unlock this way shrine though. Anything I can unlock. So, just because your other character hasn't...
One of the Nebarah could have summoned it.
Keep your guard up. We may not be so lucky if more of these creatures attack.
Alright, I'm going to ignore that. The Nebarah. How rude. Anyone uses Nebarah on me, they need a good slapping. That's what it is. Rude, rude, I tell you. Oops, well, big growly beast thing. Let's not jump down the pit. Oh, okay. I don't know how many of my achievement things I've gotten up, but let's have a very quick look over here. In your achievements, in your journal, thank you. You have achievements. Under character, you have this thing called justice. I've been working on some of them, so I have killed a livestock pig, but there are a couple of things I don't know. Wicked shepherd, livestock goat or sheep, but what I am missing is I am missing a cow, I think. Butcher, kill a total of 10 livestock animals. I just have to kill one more. I know. I'm seriously going to get my characters in. Okay, kill a livestock, cow, bull, or ox. So that's what we're going to be looking for. We're also looking for a guar. That doesn't look like a livestock anything. That looks like a big... Oh, it's a cow. Ground beef. Oh, I'm not stealing anything. I'm just going to leave that lying there. Achievement unlocked. Butcher. So I've unlocked the butcher achievement and I've unlocked the ground beef achievement. I'm very sorry. I know. You can blame the Jester Festival for teaching me about, like, to take my achievements a bit more seriously. I mean, it all started with pieing the guards. Which, by the way, you will get fined for. So it's not sort of a free activity. Actually, and that started with pieing my fellow PCs, who here we go.
This one has been looking for you.
Hello, Razom.
Raz's investigations have brought him to Relenthil. When this one noticed your Psijic friend slip into town, Raz figured you'd be along soon. So, what did you discover on Arteum, the island that isn't here anymore? Ugh, that made Raz's head hurt.
We learned the false Oldark belonged to the Daedric cult called the Court of Bedlam.
Yes, this one has been exploring the Daedric connection as well. But Raz hates Daedra. In Raz's experience, very little good comes from dealing with Daedra or their cultists. And this revelation brings you to Relenthil, yes?
Other members of the cult mentioned that something was going to happen in Relenthil.
That is disturbingly vague. Why must cryptic cultists be so... cryptic? Well, Raz saw Valserin head toward Canonry Farmeldo's house. This one suggests we start our investigation of the area there.
Right, that's where I was supposed to meet Valserin. I'm a little bit lost, just give me a minute. I had to stop halfway through this episode, so, yeah. I need my map. Alrighty. That's where the event tent is, yep. We are ignoring side quests for the moment.
Drat! Which one could he possibly be?
That one is a particularly fun
Go
side
inside
quest.
and we'll discuss this later. And take off that ridiculous hood.
Ridiculous? I'll show you what's ridiculous. I'll show you all!
Uh-oh. He doesn't look happy. Hey, Canon Reeve, how you doing?
You think as Canon Reeve I'd be immune to the troublesome temper of a spoiled and rebellious child? But
No.
what distinguished visitors I have today. A wandering sage, a well-dressed Khajiit, and you. What brings such a group to Relenthil?
Well, we're investigating reports of unusual occurrences here in Relenthil.
Investigating? For who? Well, there have been 3 reports this week of someone disappearing. And my intractable son Nadoril and his malcontent friends have been cavorting around the large sinkhole that recently appeared.
Do you think the missing people, the sinkhole, and your son's friends are related?
What are you implying? They're just young and proud of their heritage. I wouldn't draw such a harsh conclusion without substantial evidence. I can't understand why they're fascinated with the sinkhole, but that doesn't make them criminals.
No, that's true. Do you have any objection to us investigating the sinkhole?
It's unusual for newcomers to encroach upon Altmer affairs, especially since we rarely saw any prior to the Queen's decree. If you want to investigate, I won't try to stop you. And if anything happens, maybe it will teach my son to avoid the place.
Alright. Give me a minute, guys. Grab my head. Stick it over here. Now it's out of your way. I'll probably have to go run quickly through this conversation to that point again.
You think as Canon
we'll
Reeve
just
I'd
zip
be
that.
investigating? For who? What are you implying?
And that.
It's unusual for
Alright, I'll let them know.
wants to ask the Canon Reeve a few more questions.
Uh-oh.
Take the Psijic and go investigate this sinkhole.
Alrighty. So basically I'll just head on over here and
I'll
we
meet
will
you
go
in the
through.
sinkhole.
Yeah, you will. I need to remember how to get there. Ooh, known route. Let's grab some of that. I'm not distracted. You're distracted. Actually, speaking of distracted... Oh, yeah, we'll do that in another minute. Alrighty, runestone. Yes, please. Oh, what's that? It's a blue flame. Right. There are some downsides to running straight towards... Oh, what's that? Okay, I thought it was a book. It's only a water skin, but we'll take it anyway. Pristine water. Given Rosalor is just picking up... is just picking up things like the Lorcan's tears, which is good, but if I wanted to make a lower level potion for someone, I wouldn't have the stuff for it. Okay, we will take that. Veya's private thoughts. At sea, when you're a passenger on a ship that must travel an immense distance, your boredom increases with each passing day. In a way, this boredom has allowed me to process my thoughts, to try to understand the events that transpired and how I now find myself heading to Summerset. But what do I reflect on? Why, the circumstances that brought me to this point, of course. How my brother was taken from me. How my family and their damned honour are to blame. I avenged my brother, even though that meant taking the life of my father. My former master tried to help me. She spirited me out of Morrowind, put me on this ship to a distant foreign land. Even if she refused to listen to my arguments and pleas to stay, her intentions were good. At least, I keep telling myself that. She had to lie to so many people, her organization, her allies, and her loved ones, all to ensure that I got out of there safely. Can I really forget that she tried to kill me, though? That she tried to stop me from doing the very thing I had to do? Her and the other one, the one I thought was my friend. I'm still alive, I guess. I guess that's something. I know I did the right thing and I'd kill my father again. In this world, all the politics and pride, the pursuits of gold and power, causes nothing but death, death, and more death. I'd do anything to put an end to it. Well, Veya. Man, no wonder they were her private thoughts. Okay. Yeah, we should probably not jump down there. That might hurt a lot. Grab that flax. Alright. This will only hurt a little bit. Sorry. Oh my gosh, Tamrain. We're going to just go for a quick run through here. So the thing is, if you're doing the annual event, this is actually one of the better places to do it. There always seems to be enough players on for you to be able to do some of those harder daily quests that you get in the square. But Tamrain's not up to those. So we're going to just finish, go through here, the Relenthil sinkhole. Alrighty, we need to talk to Valsaren. Here, Valsaren, where'd you go? We will search the barrels again.
He attacked Eldon, and one of those horrible creatures tore off my hood.
Oh, really? Okay. Wow, she seems upset. Tore off her hood indeed. Valsaren.
That young woman was certainly in a hurry. And what was that about Nadoral and an attack?
She said that Nadoral attacked someone and something about creatures?
Yes, well, let's be on our guard then. I don't think this sinkhole is completely natural. Its size concerns me. If the ground continues to fall away, it could swallow all of Relenthil.
Do you really think the sinkhole's that dangerous?
It certainly feels dangerous. And if it does figure into the Court of Bedlin's plans, well, I can't think of a more frightening event than watching Relenthil get swallowed by a sinkhole. Let's proceed and find out what's going on down here.
Alright. That cannot be good. Ooh, neither can they. Well, that looks interesting. What is that?
They don't
Have a bird. I don't know if you need bugs. How about some flies? Okay, you catch up to me. I'll find my way through. I should probably look at my map. Yeah, we're going. That was me. It's okay. Ooh, well. Let's beetle these guys. They look like bugs themselves. They should appreciate company, right? Oh, and let's see if we can soul steal anything. And maybe, I don't know. Wow. I think she's doing more damage at 25 than Rosalor did. So we're not doing too badly. I also need to look up her explore the sinkhole caverns. Let's not stand under the falling dirt. Let's bird that thing. Let's fly that thing.
More of
Oh, let's beetle those. Ow! And hold to exploit. We're getting some nice hide out of
someone
here.
dug up through the island. I'll teleport closer to the central area and meet you there.
Alright, and I'll run toward the central area, maybe.
Is someone there? Help! Please help!
Talk to Eldon. Hey Eldon, what you doing?
Crazy bastard stabbed me. God, this hurts.
Well, yeah. Tell me what happened.
It was just kind of fun. Joining the Court of Bedlam. Espousing the virtues of our Ultima heritage. But Nadoral, he took things too far.
What do you mean, too far? Uh-oh.
When we heard that they planned to release those creatures, I made the mistake of saying they were insane. Nadoral objected, called me unworthy. That's what he stabbed me.
Eldon, where's Nadoral now? Eldon?
The Court of Bedlam will eradicate the lesser races.
Oh no.
Maybe even deal with our unworthy queen.
How do I... Oh my giddy aunt. I suppose I should stop and fight those guys. Can I get to the... No, I do need to go back that way. Oh. Yeah, okay. Come back here and spit at me. I want to see what's going on. I think I'm actually meant to listen to that. Yeah, I think.
Over here.
Yeah, not right now.
And tell me if you see what I see.
Alrighty, let's go with that. Fly on you, fly on you. That spitter is really driving me crackers. I don't normally use his stuff, so I'm a little bit at a loss here. Mushrooms. Mushrooms are good. Listen. Ah, no, nasty. Come here. That's a very bad habit you've developed. Have a bird. Some of that. Thank you. Grab that. Yes, now I can come and see you, but I don't think you wanted our hiding spot given away by angry monsters. Oh, that's bad, Valsaren.
You see that, right? My eyes aren't playing tricks on me. That's a sea slode. They haven't been seen in Summerset since, well, it's been centuries at least.
What's a sea slode?
A vile and dangerous species. Very powerful. The sea slode come from the distant underwater kingdom of Ulvorkus. Who's that hooded figure with the slode? And look, more of those abyssal pearls. They're everywhere.
Huh. Why are the sea slode dangerous?
The slode are a godless people.
Oh boy,
Perhaps
there's
the
more
most
coming.
hated in Tamrain. And the sea slode are even worse. They employ depraved magic and have long coveted Summerset. They believe it once belonged to them. They pillage, release plagues. They're horrible.
Does this have something to do with the Court of Bedlam?
The hooded figure could be a member of this so-called Court of Bedlam. At this point, nothing would surprise me. That slode has me worried, though. I can't think of anything worse than an alliance between those foul beasts and Daedric cultists.
Could this be the source of the abyssal pearls?
They could certainly have a connection to the sea slode's submerged kingdom, but they appear to have been placed down here. Look how the Yagra are drawn to them. I'll head for the sea slode. You deal with those abyssal pearls.
Alright, gotcha. I'll destroy the abyssal pearls.
Master, intruders in the cave.
Heed me, my creatures! Destroy the intruders!
Oh yeah? Wait a minute, just let me get down there and we'll do some mutual... We'll do some mutual...
Witness the power of Katora, the abyssal cabal!
Oh my god. Hi! Bye! Oh dear. Hi! Oh dear. Oh dear. This was possibly a very bad idea. If you run past this many enemies, you tend to get... I don't know. Oh, wrong character. 2 and 5 and 5 and ouch and mushrooms and birding. I should really have taken the time, I think, to call my bear. You think? That bird needs to go talk to that thing spitting on my head. 2 and let's go again. I need to steal someone's soul. That sounds good. Alrighty. Hey, what do you think you're doing? Let's bug these guys. They look like they need a good bugging. There you go. And they're getting their energy back from eating their friend. That's just rude and disgusting. Stop that. And stop biting me. That's just not on. Now, where's your mate? Bird you. And then... And get some more magic. Oh, stand. Oops. Don't stand there in the steaming pools of spit. What are you doing? Eat that. I mean, no. Collect the stuff from that. Now destroy this thing. I know. I think before we go any further, let's grab our bear. Alright, let me just grab our... I want to check something. Into collections. Into tools. Into Jubilee cake. Can I use that? Alright, so if one character has the Jubilee cake, the other characters can access it too. Let's use that. There, now I have 3 event tickets. Rightio. And I'm at 100% XP if I remember rightly. Let's just grab our thing. Advanced stats. Go down to here. So anniversary XP buff is pretty good. Well, let's go. We're going to just upset these guys again. Let's send some beetles in because they need the beetles. Let's send the bird into the spitty thing if I can. Oh, whoops, okay. We'll try and attack that then. Let's see if I can. Flies on you. Things on you. Will you stop biting my butt? That is rude. Come here, you. Oh, you did? Okay, the bear got you. Thank you, bear. I appreciate you.
This way. Up here.
What? Now you want me to climb? Hang on a minute. Alright, I'm not sure exactly how to get up there. I think I've got to go past this angry salamander. Oh yeah, I do. And let it chase me. Hi, Valsaren. Meet my friend the salamander.
No sign of where the sea slow disappeared to.
What? You lost it? Talk to Valsaren. Valsaren, come here. I know, I don't think she's going to give me a chance. Oh, there we go.
Damn it! I wasn't fast enough.
That's okay. The sea slode escaped?
For the time being. Let's see what's through that opening.
Wow, okay, jumping into mysterious openings right... Do you mind, you evil monster? Oh, my bear's been beating him up. I was hoping to get to it before it revived itself. Okay. Bear. Bear is your friend. Alright. Let's head. Where are we going? I'm so lost. Oh, right, I see. Continue exploring the sinkhole caverns. Sorry, Valsaren. I got momentarily sidetracked.
The sea slode left us something to remember it by. We need to dispatch that creature.
Fine. Dispatch it, you said? Let us. Oh, I may have missed on my first shot. Where's my bear? There's my bear. Can I bear slap now? Bear slap. That's it. Good bear. And we'll hit the beetles again. We'll hit some mushroom before that thing destroys us. I know, I'm not very good at this front guard back thing. I have to learn. We'll have a look at that. Will you stop biting me? Alright, we got it? We got it.
There! I think we can get out over there.
Alright, let's go. Okay, so we found something that helped us with our bits and bobs. Talk to Razumdar. Where is Razumdar?
Hurry, this way.
There you are.
Somehow Raz knew he'd find you here.
Well, Raz is smarter than he looks. Oh, I like that as a screenshot. Oh, Raz. Fair dinkum.
Sea slodes. This is worse than the right master imagined.
I see.
Did the pretty Psijic say sea slode?
Yes, she did.
No. Raz must have heard wrong. That could not have been what she said.
Well, the sea slode Katora is working with the court of Bedlam, including the Canon Reeve's son.
Slode? That's bad. And sea slode? That sounds even worse.
I don't know if I've
If
read
the
Northern
sea slode
Slode.
threatens Summerset, Queen Irene must be informed. We need to act. Wait. What did you say about the Canon Reeve's son?
Oh, now you catch up. Netheril joined the court of Bedlam. He killed a fellow initiate and was working with the Slode.
Daedra worshippers. In Summerset.
Uh-huh.
And Slode.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Raz likes this situation less and less.
Mm.
As for Nedoril, Raz knows how to deal with traitors. This one will meet you at the Canon Reeve's house.
I'll see you there. Pearl of great price. I'm actually wondering if I've... No, we're good. I'm not following Rez just to watch his tail wag. No, seriously, am not. Let's wander this way. That was just... I know. What are you doing, Tamrain? Are you looking for stuffs? We could look for another fight. You need more XP. The way we're going, we're going to be... Ooh, we'll have some maple. Maple is my friend. Alright, maple's not my friend, but gee, it's useful. Ooh, maybe not jump over the cliff. Grab the columbine. So, for those of you wondering, yes, ESO Plus is worth it if you find it very stressful to not be able to do what you need to do because you can't collect everything in sight when you see it. However, the game is entirely playable without it. You just need to choose what you're looking for at each time. So if you're going to do an alchemy run, then make sure your backpack's empty and grab all the alchemy ingredients. If you're going to do ditto, if you're going to do a provisions run, you just can't loot everything in sight, unfortunately.
The Eye of the Queen? How dare you accuse my son of treason?
Canon Reeve.
The Queen's Eye. How dare he not identify himself when he first arrived?
Uh-huh.
And how dare he accuse my foolish son of something as serious as treason? The Queen shall hear of this, mark my words.
Canon Reeve. Neteroil's more than foolish. He killed a high elf and is working with the Sea Slode.
Sea Slode? Plus all this nonsense about Altma's superiority, and now murder?
Mm-hmm.
I am the Canon Reeve of Relenthil. I took an oath to serve and protect my community.
Yeah, I know, I'm
How
sorry.
in the Queen's name am I supposed to reconcile my son's actions?
That's not something I can help you with.
Oh, Nadoril, what have you done? Please, you must talk to the Queen's Eye. He needs to show mercy. I'm sure we can find a way to resolve this without... Oh, here comes Nadoril now.
Your son has a lot to answer for, Canon Reeve.
I have a lot to answer for? The court of Bedlam is going to turn me into a god.
Foolishness can be ignored. Murder and treason, not so much.
You and your queen have no authority over a true Ultima, you mangy cat.
This one cannot allow your crimes to stand unanswered.
Nadoril! No! No!
Oh.
I understand. Relenthil is loyal to the Queen.
I'm so sorry, Canon Reeve. Razumdar.
Sometimes the eye sees treason and must cut it out before it spreads. This one is sorry you had to witness that.
Couldn't you have arrested Nadoril instead of executing him?
Blasphemy, treason, murder. How many crimes must one commit to attract the attention of the executioner's blade? Raz decided that a message had to be sent. Enemies of the Queen will not be tolerated.
I've rarely seen you this serious.
Treason and the Queen's justice are serious business. Raz has been forced into this role on rare occasions, but he never seeks it out or looks forward to wielding the blade. A necessary part of my job, yes.
Is there anything else you need me for right now?
No. Raz will see to the Canon Reeve and send word to the Queen before looking deeper into the Court of Bedlam. You should return to Arteum and let the Psijics know what we learned. I tell you, Five Claw, this whole situation makes Raz want to hiss.
Ooh, alright then, Raz. I will... Canon Reeve, I am so sorry. Alright. Well. Well. I think what we're going to do is we're going to find ourselves a shrine. And we're going to try and return to the court. There's one just up there. You know what? Yeah, we will do that. Although there is one other thing we could do before we finish up here. We could go and get the jewelry making certification. So let's do that before we finish, I think. Oh, it's so good to see other adventurers. Like I said, this area is generally really good. I'm lost. I am lost. I don't want to go up there. It's generally very good for other adventurers being around. If you're doing a tough quest, you can generally put out a call. That they tend to be pretty nice in this region. Pretty nice. And you can ask for help. But if you're really low level, you might want to...
Enough, Silery. These mysterious deaths are our business to solve, not yours.
I don't want to go there either. That's actually not a bad quest. We will come to it when we come back to High Isle. Today our mission is... We have two things we want to do here in Summerset and High Isle. And that was... We wanted to unlock our jewelry crafting. Actually, I think we had 3 because I need to go to Gonfalon Bay as well. We want to unlock our jewelry. We wanted to unlock tribute cards. And we wanted to... Where is my way shrine? I know I'm lost. And we wanted to unlock the Psijic order. So that is what we're doing. If you've got just the base game and you don't have the High Isle and Summerset... the High Isle and Summerset add-ons, you can either pick them up as part of your... Sorry, pick them up as your...
Enough, Silery.
I'm lost again.
These mysterious deaths are our business to solve.
Alright, give me a minute.
Yours.
I need to get to this road here. Right. If you don't have the High Isle, the Summerset add-on, which is where you need to go to get your jewelry certifications so that you can do jewelry commissions, and also where you unlock tribute, and also where you unlock the Psijic order, you can either pick it up as part of out of the Crown Store, or you can get access to it as part of the oh wow, okay, or you can get access to it as part of your ESO Plus membership. We're going to talk to the stable master because I keep forgetting to. I would like to go faster. So we're going to just, every day we get a chance to increase this. So we're going to try and remember to do that. Eventually we're going to start noticing things. Who's that? No, we're not doing the divine prosecution stuff. That is, however, where you go to get your dailies. We are going to go and unlock that way shrine. I just need to see Vanderil. I'm not sure if Vanderil is who I need to talk to. We'll check in a minute. Head up. Okay.
From the Office of Divine Prosecution.
Actually, we should grab that. Animal handling desired. Oh no. Possibly a mission to do something. No, I don't want to use the way shrine. I just want to unlock it. Alright, actually while we're here, we're right near a bank. Now the good thing about banks is that I can open up my... Eventually, you just got to position yourself right. I have tried jumping the counters, but I can't get there. Let's deposit anything we might have. Doesn't look like I have too much I want to put in there. Oh, I have a jester's coffer. I should probably open that. Actually, we are going to put our mirth shard in there. Okay. Let's go. Wait, did I just take that out? No, I did deposit that. Alright, we're going to go into consumables. We're going to go into recipes. I can't remember what I do and don't have, so I'm just going to fill up my backpack with all these recipes, and then I'm going to see what I can and can't learn. So basically, when you have one character and they know a recipe, you can transfer it to another character by putting it in the bank and having that character withdraw it. And then you just go into their inventory and... So any of these I don't have. So what I'm going to do, I've got another character I'm bringing online, and I'll see if they know these once Tamrain's had a look at them. These are all recipes that Rosalor knows. So that wasn't bad. We learnt 18 new recipes. Dear. Let's go back and get some more recipes out of our bank. I'll try not to put any back in until we've done that. Once my third character...
Gold, so don't waste my...
Once we've... Just give me a minute. And then we want to go into style motifs. Okay, I'm pretty sure I don't have the abilities for some of these. I think we've worked this out before, but let's see how we go. Once again, recipes. Alright. I know Chilean garlicky greens. Alright, that's done. I can put all the recipes back now because I've actually learnt those. Let's just go into our style guides. Master writs, containers, style motifs. Okay. Oh, I didn't know that one. Well, that would explain why I've never been able to craft it. Alright, again. Dark Elf style, do I know this one? I know that one. I know Redguard, I know Kashyyyk, I know Orc. Okay, I need to get to rank 8 in one of those to learn that or that. Alright, let's toddle back to the banker. But I've been wanting to transfer. This is so frustrating. Just trying to talk to them. So irritating. Okay, there we go. We'll crowd in with these guys.
What do you need?
I know,
Quickly
what's
now.
personal space? Okay, we're going to just check in the bank. Pretty sure I can't do either of these, but let's try anyway. Go to here. Go to style motifs. We just want the bottom ones. Oh my gosh, I can learn that one. Nice. Alright. And we'll learn sepia legs if we're allowed. Yes. Alright, everything else goes back in the bank and I'll see if my other character can learn it. I know, what do I need? I need to put back a whole bunch of stuff, okay? Please bear with me. We are going consumables, we're going recipes, and we're just going to deposit all of these back into the bank. Alrighty. I'm going to see if my guildmates need any of these once I've learnt what I can for my guys. We should also level up our character now we're here in Eleanor. I'm going to go and yeah, we'll do that now. F. Okay. She's a warden. I've forgotten exactly what I'm doing with her. I keep running out of... Oh wait, it does help if we accept that. I'm going to go with stamina because the bird is eating a lot of stamina, but I'm also running out of magicka. I know. What? No idea. I have attribute points to spend. Let us commit our points. And we'll head over into our skills. We only got one, but our skill points are gaining from this now. I know. I will transform swarm. What can we do with that? So fetcher infection 1. Oh dear. Okay. Holy dilly, 10,065 magic damage over 20 seconds. And every second cast of the ability deals 60% increased damage. They rip through the enemy's flesh, afflicting them with minor vulnerability for the duration. Oh, I like that. Okay, this one does the same. However, enemies near the character, so fetcher flies, increasing their damage. I really like this one better, I think. 915 bleed damage. You can only have one growing swarm active at a time. So hang on. Okay, this one does more damage on individual targets. And I think there's a champion point thing that I can make individual targets. Right, we might... Oh, I know. But this one does more than one. But I can only do this one once, whereas I like infecting everybody as much as I can with these things. So we're going to morph it into that for the individual targets. I know, craft. I needed to get to level 8 in something. What are we at? Tailoring is at 11. Oh, level 8 in these skills. I understand. She is a warden and she tends to use clothing more, doesn't she? Chanting, jewelry crafting, we've got it. Have I unlocked it already? I did not remember doing that. Oh no, everyone can do it, that's right. You just need to, but you need the thing to get better. Okay. I'm just going to go with the blacksmithing. We're going to bring that up to... I know, because I want her to be a better fighter as well. So I should actually be working on all of these. Guild, fighters. We were working on some of these as well. Increases your weapon and spell damage for the abilities slotted, which helps with my other bar. If we go to here, my other bar has those. So I mean, that would be useful. Mage's Guild, Persuasive Will. I haven't increased far enough for that one. Nothing in there. World, oh, Leisure Domain and Scrying. Yeah, we were kind of focusing on that, weren't we? Alright, I need to put at least 1 point into that one to unlock it. I need to do the same in excavation if I... No, I don't need to. Excellent. That's a relief. Soul magic. Revive every 2 hours. When your health drops below 20, your soul explodes. How often does my health drop below 20% though? Not yet. Not enough yet. Alright, let's... Armor. What are we mostly wearing? Looks like medium. Okay. Increase your stam recovery. That's kind of important, isn't it? So I might put that into Windwalker. Improved sneak. Reduces the cost of sneak. Current bonus is 8%. Reduces the size of your detection. That is possibly handy, but let's see what else we've got. Weapon. What am I using? Two-handed, isn't it? No. I'm using a staff of some kind and I'm using a bow. Actually, let's have a look at our bow. What does this do if I metamorphose it? Actually, I also have scatter shot. Blast an enemy, knocking them back 8 meters. That's kind of useful. Hang on. That's a stam one as well. That's stamina and that's stamina. So what does this do? Currently, it only does 4,965 physical damage. Alright. Does the same, but it applies the poison thing and afflicts the enemy with minor defile, reducing their healing received. It deals poison damage and always applies the poison, also minor defile to the enemy. Yep. And this one also inflicts minor breach. I think maybe if like in a group that might be more useful. What do you think? Well, okay, hopefully I haven't messed it up. But if I have, I can always try out something else on a new character, so that's good. Alright, so I've got to remember to switch between my weapons a little bit more often. What's that? That's a fighter's build, isn't it? Yeah. Alright, so I do need to remember to use my other bar. Which still gives me mushrooms, still gives me cutting dive. Actually, no, we'll leave that as his silver bolts. Yeah. Alright, I know, I'm still learning. Oh my god, Rosalore has been kind of sort of maybe busy. I will deal with that in the next episode, I think, though. Alright. For now, for this episode, all I want to do is grab our crafting writs. Make sure I have enough. Yep, I have enough spaces to pick up pretty much... all of them. Where am I? I don't think I can pick up jewellery crafting writs. Which is why we came here. We'll have to deal with that as well, but that'll be next episode. This episode we will deal with... Alright, I guess I don't have any more of those. I'm not a certified crafter. Are you sure? I was pretty sure I became a certified crafter. Oh my goodness.
You hear what the
I should
cultists were
probably
doing at
go
Eagle's
check
Brook?
with that.
Nasty business.
Alright, so next episode I think we're going to go and become a certified crafter. Then we're going to head on back to Arteum. After we've done our first lot of crafting. But I think for now, guys, I think we're going to leave this here. And we need to maybe, so I remember next episode what I'm doing, I'm going to find the people that will do the certification. Who's that? No, not them. Actually, we can grab that. That's a few easy XP anyway. Maybe. Okay. Yep. That allows us to take things. Now, let me just check my map. I'm looking for the Mages Guild, which is over here. So I need to go where? Oh, whoops. Down this road. Yep. This way. Yep. I mean, if I'm going to have to run past the Justicar, I might as well talk to her. Hi.
Now we're entrusting our dead to the hands of...
Another femme. Ever since the Queen's decree, I can't take 3 steps without bumping into someone who lacks even a drop of ultimate blood. No offense intended, of course. Shall I presume you're here about the contract work?
Yeah, I'm here, interested in contract work.
It's a sad day indeed when the divine prosecution requires outside help.
But these are tumultuous times. With the army engaged on foreign shores and so many visitors on our island, our resources are stretched thin. Hence the contracts.
What do these contracts require?
Each assignment varies in scope, but all assume a certain level of danger. Some can be completed alone, but others will need allies to complete. You'll be asked to dispatch dangerous creatures, investigate suspicious activity. Those sorts of tasks.
How often can I complete contracts?
In accordance with our current regulations, each deputized citizen may accept a single contract from each justiciar every day. You are encouraged, of course, to check back regularly for new assignments. Does this kind of work appeal to you?
I'll take on a divine prosecution contract.
Very well. I hereby authorize you to execute duties on behalf of the divine prosecution. Seek justiciars Farewell and Tenorian for your first assignments. They handle the administration of all contracts.
All right.
Go speak to Farewell and Tenorian. They can set you...
We will learn that another time. We're just going to head over to the Mages Guild. Hopefully I'll see. Now, is Valerian who I want to see? No, I don't think so. Oh, actually, it might be. Give me a minute. Oh, maybe not over that. Right, you know what? I think I'm just going to aim myself in this general direction, because I think I need to see that one and Vanderil. But we're going to end this episode here. If you've enjoyed it, please hit like. If you want to see more, please hit subscribe, and I'll check you later. Take care out there.